generator. And if you haven't noticed already, I got a new mic. And please subscribe because it's free and it helps out a ton. Now let's get into it. Like I said on the 8th episode of Jet Clan, I'll be making a new clan because of the 50 moon celebration. So let's get into it. I'll choose expanded mode because Cruel Season is still not ready yet. And I'll name this clan Canoe Clan. Next up, let's choose. There's Lavender Lightning. We could turn her into Lavender Star. There's Hair Dash, Sunsplash, Bright Frost, Bird Bark, Oak Thunder, and Plover Moor. Okay, so let's see the traits. No, I don't think that would make a good leader. Hair Dash. Maybe? Cunning, incredible runner, confident and excellent teacher. I'd grant this cat their 9 lives. Now it's time to choose our deputy. Oh, this would definitely be a good medicine cat. Bird Bark. Sneaky camp keeper. I guess Oak Thunder would support the leader. Bird Bark. Like I said, a great medicine cat. And let's choose Hair Dash, Lavender Lightning, maybe, Soft Paw. I'll choose Soft Paw. And now I'm down to the last 6. So I'm just gonna, let's look over the kit's traits. Daydreamer. These 2 never stood still, but Golden Kit, Pheasant Kit, Heather Kit, charming and constantly climbing. Know-it-all would be a great warrior. Would turn into a great warrior. And then I would choose Heather Kit because I think he was charming. And then I have to choose from these 4 cats. I'm thinking of choosing 1 senior adult, 1 kit. So there's a Golden Kit is a female kitten that's quiet and never sits still. And Pheasant Kit is a male kitten, daydreamer, never sits still. Like, the daydreamer could be, really bad because they would just daydream during practice, and one day they just may daydream and then Fox might kill them. So, Golden Kit, I'll choose you. And then from Sunsplash and Plover Moor, I'm going to choose. Sunsplash is cunning and an incredible runner, and Plover Moor is oblivious and clever. I want to choose cunning and an incredible runner, just in case for our clan. So, oh dang, I just clicked next step. Anyways, mountain, I'll choose cliff, and done. Your clan has been created and saved. Canoe Clan! Let's just go over everyone's names. Bright Star. Who's Patch Whistle again? Maybe somebody from their old clan, who knows? Bright Star is 108. Oak Thunder is also 108. Bird Bark is 113. Hair Dash is 81. Lavender Lightning is 59. Soft Paw is 9. Night Kid is 4. Golden Kid is 3. And Heather Kid is 3. Okay, let's start with our patrols for today. Bright Star would go out with their deputy to talk about how to lead the clan and stuff. Oak Thunder is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. They think they got away with their clandestine snacking, but when Oak Thunder arrives back at camp, another patrol member pulls the deputy aside for a quiet word, glaring back at Oak Thunder. The deputy assigns them to dig a new trench for the clan's dirt place, and Oak Thunder hears the snide remarks when they slink into their nest at night. Okay, let's move on. Bird Bark. Hair Dash is an apprentice, so I guess it's just Lavender Lightning. Birdbark has to attend one of their grimmer jobs as medicine cat. The grounds where Canoe Clan goes to mourn their dead need to be tended to. They're bringing along Lavender Lightning as their assistant for the trip, and the two cats head out in relative silence. Even though there's nothing about this place that's different except for its being chosen for its being a peaceful spot, Birdbark would always feel their grief and love for their clanmates. Grief and love their clanmates express here and has seeped into every single corner. They tidy the grounds, collecting rosemary as they work. It feels appropriate for the plant to grow here, when its herbs are used to hide the scent of death. Rosemary was gathered, and Hairdash would take out with his apprentice Softpaw on a training patrol. As Softpaw follows Hairdash on a training patrol to learn the territory, there's a muffled thump behind them. They whirl around, finding a beady black eye and a huge beak far, far too close to them. Softpaw leaps backwards, falling in their haste and scrambling upright. Then, in one of the weirdest moments of their young life, the green bird does the same thing, chattering as it learns sideways to tumble a little way down the slope. "It's not broken," Hairdash grumbles, coming up to stand by the Softpaw. "He are just, well, like that." And now it's time to skip one moon. Miscellaneous. Lavender Lightning finds petals while out on a walk and decides to keep them. And I just want to check the relationships. You know me. I just feel like it's easier having 9 cats in a clan instead of 10, because then you would have to click this arrow to see all the relationships every single time, and it's kind of annoying. Okay, yeah. Now let's move on with the day. Oak Thunder, we go out with, I think it's a he. Yeah, his deputy again. Bright Star. Oak Thunder. Hunting. Yeah. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out, trying to bring something for the fresh kill pile. Despite the snow, the patrol manages to hunt successfully, ambushing the rabbits trying to feast on the fresh grass of New Leaf. As Bright Star leads them home, there's a sense of security and content driving them onwards. Wait, it's snowing? Why did it say it's snowing? Whatever, moving on. Birdbark. Lavender Lightning. Herd gathering. Birdbark is on a mission to find lungwort, now that New Leaf is here. As the only reliable cure for yellow cough, they're determined that Canoe Clan replenish their stocks of it. They take along a warrior escort to help. It takes them all day, but finally, the Birdbark spots the speckled leaves they've been looking for, so crucial to be replenishing the clan stores after the long leaf bear. For just a second, they feel weight of their responsibilities lift, the strength of the relief catching them off guard. Lungwort was gathered. Hairdash would take their apprentice Softpaw for the last patrol of the moon. Hairdash suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Softpaw. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. Softpaw looks disappointed. What was Hairdash expecting? For them to lead the training? Moving on. Newly made apprentice Nightpaw touches noses with their new mentor, Oak Thunder. Okay? Man, Lavender Lightning's name is long. I just want to check the relationships. Actually, never mind. Let's move on with today. Bright Star will go out with the medicine cat Birdbark to talk about the medicine cat's duties. As the medicine cats patrol pads out into Canoe Clan territory, Bright Star tells Birdbark about the dream they had last night and what the Star Clan vision can mean for Canoe Clan. And they have an in-depth conversation about Bright Star's vision as they walk. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea of what they should do with the information. Burdock, Bethany, and Horsdale were gathered. Oak Thunder would take out his newly made apprentice, Nightpaw, on a training patrol. The cats head out into the crisp, clear New Leaf sun, Oak Thunder leading them towards a massive, messy eagle nest. This close to the nest, the eagles take the remarkably little notice of the other animals. Nightpaw can even see sparrows nipping in and out of their own nest, tiny things woven into the eagle one. It's a great opportunity to watch the birds and learn their body language, and the sight of them Nightpaw's never expected to see, observing them with their checks. Okay, here Dash would take out with his apprentice Softpaw on a training patrol. Softpaw isn't acting like their usual self. Hair Dash guides Softpaw to sit gently and asking what's wrong. Softpaw cuddled close to Hair Dash's side, whimpers that they feel like a failure and that they're not doing good enough. Hair Dash gently tugs them close, murmuring that Softpaw is more than their failures. Failures hurt, yes, but with it comes a chance to learn. All they can do is try not to make the same mistake twice. And last patrol of the day, Lavender Lightning. Oh, did training. Lavender Lightning heads out into the mountains alone, wanting to explore and have some time to themselves. Cats can die on this, and yeah. More than, like, hunting patrols. Lavender Lightning gets lost in the territory somehow. Well, are they still at camp? Okay, yeah. Ceremonies. Golden Paw has reached the age of 6 moves and has become an apprentice. Brightstar stands above the clan and proclaims that Softpaw shall be known as Softback, honoring their passion. Heatherpaw can't believe their apprenticeship is finally here, nearly tripping over their own paws. They scurry after Softback, excitedly touching noses with them. I guess Softback has a lot. He just got teaching after female got a she got taught. So basically, Softback started teaching after they got taught. Golden Paw disappears for a few days, then returns to camp with a black bow collar around their neck. Oak Thunder has gotten fleas. Lavender Lightning has gotten heat exhaustion. There. Okay. So we have Softback as a new fully grown cat. Okay, I'm just gonna check it. I really wanna make like Heatherpaw. Never mind. Now that I'm thinking about it, it won't make sense. Okay, now time to move on. Brightstar would go out with Birdbark, on a herb gathering patrol. Birdbark has to attend one of their grimmer jobs as medicine cat. The grounds where Canoe Clan goes to mourn their dead need to be tended to. They bring along Brightstar as their assistant for this trip, and the two cats head out in relative silence. And just saying, I'm not a good reader, guys, so yeah. Even though there's nothing about this place that's different, except for it being chosen for being a peaceful spot, Birdbark always feels the grief and love their clanmates express here has seeped into every corner. They tidy the grounds, collecting rosemary as they work. It feels appropriate for the plant to grow here, when its herbs are used to hide the scent of death. Rosemary was gathered. Oak Thunder would go out with their apprentice Nightpaw on a training patrol. The cats head out into the forest slopes, hiding from the heat of Greenleaf. Oak Thunder leading them towards a massive, messy eagle nest. I think Oak Thunder's already done this before, so yeah. Nightpaw refuses to believe that going near the eagle nest could ever possibly be safe, and flatly refuses to go. Nightpaw already went to an eagle nest and never got scared. Whatever, moving on. Hair Dash. Oh yeah, he would take Golden Paw because their mentor is not here. While Golden Paw and Hair Dash are out walking, Golden Paw seems preoccupied. When Hair Dash brings their patrol to a halt and asks what's wrong, they reveal they've been having a hard time sleeping. Their dreams are filled with shadows and images. Hairdash listens sympathetically, gently nodding as Golden Paw pours out their troubles until the apprentice eventually runs out of words. They've been dealing with a lot apparently, and while Hairdash isn't too sure what to do, they could offer support and time away from Golden Paw's troubles. And just that is already enough to make Golden Paw's ears stop drooping. Okay, and last patrol for the day, Softback and Heatherpaw on a training patrol. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Heatherpaw. They decide to focus on how best to leap up a rocky cliff. Heatherpaw listens carefully as Softback explains how to find paw holds and take advantage of the cliff's craggy surface. Very hard to say. Time to time skip one moon. Health. Birdbark was pushing through some dense shrubs and felt one of the branches tear painfully at their pelt. Oak Thunder is free of fleas at last. Lavender Lightning managed to recover from their heat exhaustion. Lavender Lightning has now gotten fleas. Probably from Oak Thunder. I bet the fleas from Oak Thunder just spread it to Lavender Lightning somehow. Anyways, moving on. Oh yeah, I just wanted to check relationships. Oh wait, Bright Star really likes Softback. Okay. Moving on. Oak Thunder. Nothing much. Birdbark. Nothing much either. Yep. Hairdash. Just the exact same thing as everyone else. Lavender Lightning, same thing. Softback. Nightpaw. Golden Paw. Heatherpaw. And that's it, yeah. Oh yeah, because Golden Paw. Yeah, moving on. Bright Star. We'll go out with the medicine cat. Birdbark again. Wait, I want to see if Birdbark is a female. Yeah. Anyways. Bright Star. Birdbark. Birdbark is on a mission to find lungwort now that Greenleaf is here. As the only reliable cure for yellow cough, they are determined that Canoe Clan won't run out of it. They take along a warrior escort to help. It takes them all day, but finally, Birdbark spots the speckled leaves they've been looking for, so crucial to harvest while the growing season is upon them. For just a second, they feel the weight of their responsibilities lift, the strength of that relief catching them off guard. Lungwort was gathered. Oak Thunder, Nightpaw, Training Patrol. Oak Thunder suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Nightpaw. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. It makes everything feel awkward and a waste of time, and the cats give up and return to camp a little irritated. Hairdash goes out on his own, on a hunting patrol. As the patrol is checking the border lines, they hear an odd sound coming from just beyond a rockfall. Hairdash drops down into a hunting crouch, certain that a mouse must be the source of the noise. They find themselves to be correct when they pounce across the rocks and continue on their patrol with the tasty morsel dangling from their mouth. Okay, moving on. Lavender Lightning would take their apprentice Golden Paw on a hunt training patrol. With Lavender Lightning in the lead, the cats round a corner in the mountain path and come across a flat mountain meadow, transformed by Greenleaf into a carpet of sunny, bright flowers. Golden Paw sticks their nose down into the soft dew-covered meadow grass, searching for prey scent, but Lavender Lightning's tail flicks under their chin, prompting their head up. They gasp. Above them, a male hummingbird hovers, his full breeding plumage flashing brilliantly in the sun. Okay, moving on. Softback, Heatherpaw, Training Patrol. Softback suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques. Okay. Softback suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Heatherpaw. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. Heatherpaw looks disappointed. What was Softback expecting? For them to lead the training? Okay. Moving on for today. Bird Bark's pelt is no longer torn. Lavender Lightning has gotten rid of all their fleas. Alona leaves their litter to the clan. Softback decides to adopt them as their own. Claykit, Hollykit, Claykit, Hollykit. Okay. 2 new adopted kits. Moving on for today. Bright Star would take out Bird Bark on a herb gathering patrol. As the Medicine Cat's patrol pads lead out into Canoe Clan territory, Bright Star tells Bird Bark about the dream they had last night and what the Star Clan vision could mean for Canoe Clan. They have an in-depth conversation about Bright Star's vision as they walk. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea of what they should do for the information. Marigold and Goldenrod were gathered. Oak Thunder, Nightpaw, training patrol. While Nightpaw and Oak Thunder are out walking, Nightpaw seems preoccupied. When Oak Thunder brings their patrol to a halt and asks what's wrong, they reveal they've been having a hard time sleeping. Their dreams are filled with shadows and images. That honestly sounds like it could be a vision. That's unusual, not to say it's been particularly fun for Nightpaw to deal with everything. Oak Thunder hastens to add, but it's not a bad thing. Those are connected to Star Clan in such ways are rare, and have been critical for protecting Canoe Clan in the past. Do they mean in the past before this clan was made? Because then I have a question about that. Anyways, moving on. Hair Dash, hunting patrol. Your patrol glimpses the shadows of a fish as they pad past the stream. The patrol moves too suddenly. The flickering shadow causes the fish to quickly vanish into the murkier water. Lavender Lightning, Golden Paw, training patrol, boom. Lavender Lightning suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Golden Paw. Both cats have a nice practice session, with Golden Paw soaking up all of Lavender Lightning's best tips and tricks. Last patrol, Softback, Heatherpaw, training. Softback suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Heatherpaw. Both cats have a nice practice session, swapping their best tips and tricks with each other. Now time skip one moon. Miscellaneous. Nightpaw was seen arguing and borderline fighting with a cat from Fickle Clan. What's Fickle Clan? I mean, who is Fickle Clan? I don't know. Claykit falls into a river but is saved by Bird Bark, the med cat. You know what? Claykit, I feel like, would definitely be a great medicine cat. Because I feel like they just really like Bird Bark, and since Bird Bark is actually getting really old, I think Claykit would take on being the medicine cat apprentice. Okay, moving on. Bright Star, Bird Bark. Oh wait, I just want to check relationships actually, just really fast. Okay. Oh wait, Lavender Lightning likes Hair Dash. And yeah. Sorry I do this, yeah. Anyways, moving on. Bright Star, Bird Bark, Herb Gathering Patrol. To Bird Bark's concern, the warrior escort is unusually quiet. When prompted on their troubles, Bright Star comments that they could not help but think of what legacy they would leave behind if StarClan called upon them. Which means if they died. Probably. Bird Bark and Bright Star spend their time on the patrol discussing how, to StarClan, the end of their life did not mean it was the true end. Even in StarClan, cats had their role to play. Bright Star's legacy would shine brighter than any star. Comforted by these words, Bright Star thanks Bird Bark and helps bring back the herbs. Mallow and Goldenrod were gathered. Oak Thunder, Nightpaw, training patrol. Oak Thunder suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Nightpaw. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. Nightpaw looks disappointed. What was Oak Thunder expecting? For them to lead the training? Hair Dash, Hunting Patrol. As they head out to hunt, Hair Dash thinks about the dream they had last night. Was it sent by StarClan? Hair Dash cannot make sense of the vision. Okay, moving on. Lavender Lightning, Golden Paw, Training Patrol. As Golden Paw follows Lavender Lightning on a training patrol to learn the territory, there's a muffled thump behind them. They roll around, finding a beady black eye and a huge beak far, far too close to them. Golden Paw screeches. The Kia shrieks back, a huge explosion of noise and feathers. Later, the Lavender Lightning tells Golden Paw they're lucky the bird was entertained rather than scared or offended. Entertained? I don't know about that. Softback, Heatherpaw, Training Patrol. Softback suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Heatherpaw. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. Heatherpaw looks disappointed. What was Softback expecting? For them to lead the training? Okay. Moving on. Nothing interesting happened this moon. Anyways, if you guys really like this series, I want to end it off here, so please consider subscribing, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!